ROHA Academy.
The world is searching for an answer, a ray of hope in a hopeless world. Who can we turn to? Where is our rescue?
Hi, I'm Renee LeBron,
And I am Madison Bickle.
and we are here to talk to you about Operation Build ROHA. So, what is ROHA? ROHA stands for Ray of Hope Academy. It is a private nonprofit school within the city of Douala, Cameroon. So ROHA's mission statement is to take students from all backgrounds with various learning abilities, identify and develop their potential, educate and help them to become responsible citizens and productive members of society.
So in 2014, Ernest Ahame took his son AJ to the US and found out that he has autism. Specialists recommended that AJ go to ABA therapy as well as speech therapies. Coming back to Cameroon, they found out that those services were not available. After some searching, they were able to find a school that they enrolled AJ in. However, after some time, the school's high fees completely drained Ernest and his wife's finances, and sadly they had to remove AJ from that school. They were left not really sure what to do, nowhere to go. There's no specialists, no schools, nothing in the area for them. So Ernest and his wife, feeling called to stay in Cameroon, decided to paint a room in their home, and they hired a teacher. A few weeks later, they had other families knocking on their door with special needs children, and they welcomed them.
So in July of 2016, Ernest and his wife found that a larger building was available for rent just around the corner from their home. So they took a step of faith, paid a year's rent in advance, and they moved into this building in September with 15 students and staff of 7. And then in November, Ray of Hope Academy was officially authorized by the government as a primary and nursery school.
So since 2016, Ray of Hope Academy has expanded from its original home. We're no longer working out of their first big rented home. We've moved to a new building with more space, bigger classrooms. We currently have about 90 students, 25 of which are on the spectrum, and a staff of 23. And we still use the original home that Ernest painted a room in for offices and the upper primary classrooms. So Ray of Hope Academy is different because it is an all-inclusive school. So this means that it is a school's belief that each child has the right to be taught in the way that he or she learns best. Children are integrated into classrooms, and what we have here is kind of like a symbiosis relationship. So children with special needs get to learn from the normal children, as we would say, just their habits, their ways of learning, be able to have social interaction. It's a very good thing for their brain. And then also the children that we would consider normal, they get to learn compassion and learn how to help people that are different from them.
ROHA is affordable. So there was a school at one time that attempted to be all-inclusive. However, their staff was not properly trained and it was not affordable whatsoever. It was about $1,000 a month per student, which is a ridiculous amount of money for, well, anyone, but also specifically people in Cameroon. So ROHA accepts all students regardless of what they can pay.
So how is ROHA making an impact? The people of Africa are pretty superstitious here. Some of them believe in witchcraft, and they specifically believe that special needs children are associated with that just oftentimes leaves them neglected, mistreated, and they're seen as a huge financial drain on the family as a whole. This explains why there are no programs for special needs here. There's no schools, there's no specialists, because they ultimately believe that it's a witchcraft problem, not a neurological issue. So families end up dealing with these situations alone. They don't have doctors. Again, there's no schools, no specialists, there's no communities, no support groups. It's pretty much hopeless here, and there's just no hope that these children will have a future to function and definitely not be able to function independently.
So Ray of Hope Academy is more than just providing education for special needs children. So Ray of Hope goes beyond that and kind of becomes a support for parents with special needs children. We also educate the community and try to just create more awareness about autism and other special needs, as well as hosting seminars and other specialists from other countries that could come and speak, and just to create more awareness and to try to change people's mindsets really about what special needs children are, what it means, and how to help.
So for Ray of Hope Academy, and expansion-wise, we are looking into expanding not only from a nursery and primary school, we'd also like to expand into a secondary school as well as high school. In these facilities, we would like to have all grade levels, a library, swimming pools, parking, a gymnasium, a restaurant that could also serve as the cafeteria for the school. We're looking at reliable bus transportation, possibly a church, sensory rooms, and the list just goes on and on about all the amazing facilities that we would like future Ray of Hope Academy to have as we continue to just support families, not only financially, but emotionally, and just build long-term relationships with these children and their friends and their communities, and hopefully spread the gospel just through the love and the hope that we have as a school and in the community.
Ray of Hope Academy may not be able to continue for much longer, and that is because currently the school is running at about $60,000 to $70,000 deficit each year, and that is because of the staff to student ratio. The special needs students require a lot of one-on-one attention, and even right now we have about 2 special needs teachers to each class of special needs students, and we need even more than that. But the truth is, the school can't afford to pay any more staff. Not only that, but a lot of the students attending Ray of Hope are on either a partial or full scholarship.
So for ROHA to become sustainable, we need about 250 students at full tuition price, which is about $90 a month. In ROHA's current location, our classrooms are just overflowing, bursting to the seams. We started building behind our current school land that we're renting our big location, but for each level that we build up, our landlord continues to be raising our rents. Unfortunately, she seems to think that our school is obtaining some sort of profit. We are not. We are at a huge deficit every year.
So up to now, all of the funds for school, paying staff, keeping everything running, the rent, electricity, all of the utility bills, everything like that has been provided by Ernest Ahave just by going back and forth to the United States, trying to support visiting churches, embassies, government leaders, and officials, just trying to network and just to provide for the people, all the people that are kind of under his
umbrella.
So he's kind of like, to me, the George Mueller of our day. He goes to so many different people, churches, embassies, and he goes just without any expectation. He goes and he just prays for God to provide, and God always does provide. So Ernest has been working hard for all of these years to continue to try to make ends meet here, and he's become just so exhausted, and he's getting older.
Sorry, Ernest. It's true. You admit it. You admit it.
Yeah, he's getting older. He can't really do everything that he used to do, and he's exhausted all of his resources, his personal retirement
and savings,
all of that is gone. He doesn't even own his own house. So if you are interested in partnering with us, we just ask that you would reach out and contact us. We have our emails listed, and we have our Facebook page. You can check out the website, our community as well, and we hope that you would prayerfully consider joining us.
Thanks for watching, and please share this if you like to, and